Hi everyone. Using the goals feature in PowerMetrics, you can keep a close eye on your data and track its progression towards your business targets. You can even receive notifications to make sure you're informed of your progress as soon as possible. So let's walk through this powerful feature. Here's a metric that tracks orders on my e-commerce site. If I click the goals icon in the top right, we're brought to the goals pane. This is where you can configure your goals. You can have up to 10 goals configured for every metric, so let's go ahead and create one. Welcome to the goal configuration page. I'd like to set a goal of 4,000 orders per day. On the right side here, I'll name my goal and decide if I want to add any filters to this metric for my goal. I could do this if, for example, I wanted to set a goal for a specific country's order count. Because I want to track orders overall, I will leave this unfiltered. Next, I'll select my goal's periodicity, which represents the period at which the goal recurs. Since I'm setting a daily orders goal, I'll choose daily. Next, I can select if I want to segment my metrics for my goal. I would do this if I wanted to see any given member of a dimension hit my goal on its own. If I segmented my goal by channel, for example, I would be tracking if any of the 4 channels listed here hit my set goal. For my example, because I'm looking at a total sales goal, I'll leave it unsegmented. Next, I select the type of goal I want to create. There are 3 options: thresholds, recurring targets, and ranges. Thresholds track any time a metric crosses over a certain value. Recurring targets track if metrics reach a certain value by the end of a given period, and ranges track if a metric falls between 2 given values. Because I'm tracking daily orders, which is a value that can only ever stay the same or go up, I'll select threshold. I want to set my condition so that my goal is reached when my metric is above a value of 4,000. And just like that, you can see the goal appear on this visualization, and we're automatically formatting values that meet that goal with a custom color. And you can customize that color as well. You can also receive notifications to let you know when that goal has been reached. So now that my goal has been set up, I'll be able to view it on any supported visualization that is segmented and filtered the same way as my goal and is shown over the same periodicity. So if I have a visualization like this line chart that shows orders by day, unfiltered and unsegmented, my goal will appear. Here's that same goal now on a summary chart if I adjust the date range to show a single day's value. You can also add multiple goals to a single visualization if the goals are compatible with each other and if the visualization supports it. So if I wanted to add 2 more goals to this metric, one for a daily sales floor and another for an acceptable range, I could do that and display them on my metric like this. Okay, so I've just added 2 more goals behind the scenes, one for a threshold that represents the order's floor, and another that's a range of an acceptable range between 2,000 and 4,000. And you can see that all 3 of those goals are displaying automatically on this summary visualization. In the display settings for your visualization, we choose to automatically show any compatible goals that are supported for that visualization. But you can toggle this off and individually apply goals as necessary. Okay, so this looks great. Let's add this to my dashboard. This is a dashboard that's showing my key stats for the day for my e-commerce site. In the display tab, we can format this to match that summary chart. And we're showing the value as we saw it in the metric overview. We'll save this. And that's how you can use the goals feature to create powerful visualizations and goals that track your key business targets.